Good afternoon. It's your Uncle Wade, and today we're going to be reading Olaf's Frozen Adventure. And I have my trusty helper, Grant, to help me out. He's going to be reading too. Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Olaf burst out of a Kransaki. Pieces of cake fell every which way. Surprise, he shouted. Olaf, not yet, said Anna. Ilsa smiled. The surprise holiday party starts after the Yule bell rings. It was Arendale's first holiday season in forever, and the two sisters would be spending it with the people of their kingdom. The castle courtyard was filled with festive townspeople. Excitement grew as Kristoff and Sven brought in the Yule bell. The Yule bell signals the start of the holidays in Arendelle, Ilsa told Olaf. Okay now, Anna whispered. The bell rang out, and all the villagers cheered. Bong, bong, bong. Surprise! Olaf shouted to the crowd, and with that, Ilsa and Anna flung open the castle doors to invite everyone in, but instead of staying for the surprise party, the townspeople began to leave. Wait, Anna said. Going so soon? The Yule bell rang, replied one woman, so I must get home for my family's tradition. Rolling the lefse. Our tradition is putting out porridge for the tome tea, added a man. We're baking traditional bordstabakels, two sisters exclaimed. Ilsa invited a couple named Mr. and Mrs. Olsen to the castle, but they shook their heads. Thank you, said Mr. Olsen, but Olga and I need to get home to knit socks for our grandchildren, he smiled, and we wouldn't want to intrude on your holiday traditions. With the villagers gone, the sisters needed some cheering up. Kristoff serenaded with them the Ballad of Flemingrad, a traditional holiday song he had learned from the trolls, but it took a strange turn when he started singing about nostrils. Then Kristoff revealed another odd troll tradition, Flemmy the fungus troll. Now you lick his forehead and make a wish, Kristoff said. Whoa, gross, said Anna. Everyone laughed. Who's this, Grant?
No.
Olaf. Olaf followed the sisters into the ballroom. He couldn't wait to hear about their holiday tradition. Do we have any traditions from when we were little, Ilsa? Asked Anna. After the gates were closed, we were never together, Ilsa replied. I'm sorry, Anna. It's my fault that we don't have a tradition. Olaf realized that everyone in Arendelle had a holiday tradition, except Anna and Ilsa. The little snowman ran to the stables. Sven, Anna and Ilsa don't have a holiday tradition. Then he had an idea. Let's go find the best tradition Anna and Ilsa have ever seen and bring it back to the castle. Olaf hooked Sven to Kristoff's sleigh, and the two immediately set out. Olaf knocked on the door of the first house they came to. What is your holiday tradition? He asked a boy and his mother. We make candy canes together, the boy handed one to Olaf. Olaf pulled out his carrot nose and popped in his candy cane. His eyes whirled. Oh, sugar rush! The boy stared at Olaf. You're supposed to eat it. Eat my new nose? Why would I do that? Asked Olaf. Because it's that time of year, the boy said. Who's that?
I don't know. Olaf.
That's Olaf. Olaf and Sven, that's Sven, stopped at home to learn about the village's holiday traditions. Then they loaded the sleigh with things to take back to Anna and Ilsa. Look at all the presents in the sleigh, Grant. That's a lot of presents, huh?
No.
Ooh, what's going on here, Grant?
Fire.
Ooh, fire. At the last stop, Olaf found the entire Oaken family celebrating in the sauna. Olaf thought it was a great tradition, so he handed a portable sauna to the pile on the sleigh. But hot coals from the sauna caused problems. The sleigh caught fire. Whoosh! When it went over a cliff, Sven and Olaf landed on opposite sides of a ravine. Look at Olaf's on that side and Sven is on this side. And the holiday items they'd collected for Anna and Ilsa were gone, except for a fruitcake. Olaf was still hopeful, but Sven was worried. He could hear wolves howling in the dark forest. Oh! What sound does a wolf make? Wow! Back at the castle, Ilsa found Anna in the attic. "What are you doing up here?" she asked. "Looking for tradition," said Anna. She'd been pulling items out of a trunk filled with childhood belongings. "What's in your trunk?" asked Anna. "Mostly gloves," said Ilsa. But as she reached into the trunk, she heard a ringing. She lifted out a small box with bells on top and handed it to Anna. When Anna opened it, she couldn't believe her eyes. Suddenly, the two sisters heard a kerfuffle outside. They ran down to the stables where Sven was trying to tell Kristoff something. The girls knew immediately what he was trying to communicate. "Olaf is lost in the forest," said Anna, "and being chased by hungry wolves," said Ilsa. The sisters had to gather everyone to search for Olaf right away. Olaf's in trouble. Anna and Ilsa headed into the forest, calling Olaf's name. "Olaf! Olaf!" Kristoff and Sven were close behind with a search party of villagers. "Olaf, where are you?" cried a worried Anna. Just when they thought they'd never find him, the sisters spotted a carrot sticking out of a snowdrift. It was Olaf! Olaf explained how he had collected traditional holiday items for the sisters, but then lost them, even the fruitcake which had been grabbed by a large bird. Look at, that's Olaf hiding in the snow. "I'm sorry you still don't have a tradition," the little snowman said. "But Olaf, we do," said Anna. "Look." She opened the box with the bells on top and showed Olaf what was inside. The box was filled with sketches Anna had made of Olaf when she was a little girl. "You're the one who first brought Ilsa and me together," said Anna, "and kept us connected when we were apart," added Ilsa. "Every Christmas I made Ilsa a gift," Anna continued. "It was always an image of you." Ilsa nodded. "And I saved every one of them. All those long years alone, we had to remind you to remind us of our childhood," Ilsa said, "and how much we still loved each other," Anna agreed. "It's you, Olaf. You are our holiday tradition," said Anna. "Surprise!" The sisters hugged the little snowman dearly. Soon, glowing lanterns emerged from the dark forest. The villagers were relieved to see that Olaf was safe. That was when Ilsa had a brilliant idea. What do you think the idea is going to be?
I don't know.
I don't know what it's going to be. Because it was Anna and Ilsa's first winter holiday together in forever, the celebration had to be extra special. With a little help from the villagers, they hosted their big party after all, right there in the forest. Look at, they're all gathered for a party. Anna and Ilsa had rediscovered their holiday tradition and started a new tradition for Arendelle. They would plan a forest party every year thanks to Olaf. The end. That's all the time we have for stories. Join us next time for more story traditions. Say bye, Grant.
Bye. Well,